Nailed it. Okay.
All right, Derek.
And welcome back, everyone, to Hoard of the Dragon Queen with the Crazy Questers. I'm your usual host and trauma master.
That's what we're calling it, Trauma Master.
Trauma master.
PM, Trauma Master.
Today, I will be putting our favorite party through pure torture, along with a little bit of just, let's call it a bored entertainment for myself. Now, without further ado, I need to give this boss fight character some better spells before it starts.
You don't have to do that.
But why wouldn't I?
Why are you trying to kill us off?
I'm not trying to kill you off, just trying to make you work for it.
She really wants the campfire scene, Derek.
I just have so many questions, Derek. I have so many questions.
And you will probably not get a lot of answers, honestly. But we'll do our best.
At least not today. Maybe in 2
probably
weeks.
Not. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, God.
All right. But without further ado.
Dead.
Actually, a quick pause from further ado. I would just like to show my shirt. Shelby, show your shirt!
Twinsies!
We did not contact each other before this. We
That's
just
amazing.
both happened to own the same shirt, which we didn't know, and we both happened to wear them on the same day.
I mean,
I'm gonna buy Adam and Derek
on our
one.
matching headset.
We should, oh my gosh, we should all have Twilight shirts, and then we can all match.
You will not do that to me.
I will do that to you.
I
Derek.
refuse.
I would. Yeah.
I would do that to
You
you so
will
fast.
all wear Twilight shirts, and I will wear one that just has, like, the reverse. I'll have an AI art thing that create a reverse of it, where it's two women
Oh, there you go.
fighting over a really boring dude.
I mean, that sounds like a lot of movies.
Why can't it just be two women?
I'm
Because
down
they
with
have to
that.
fight over the
That sounds
dude.
great. I love that
True.
shirt. We
If we're
should all
doing
get
full
that shirt.
reversal, we gotta do
No,
full
let's do a
reversal.
full reversal. It's two women fighting over a sandwich.
Oh,
Yes.
There we go. Nailed it.
Lord.
Makes perfect sense. The sandwich is really dull, though. It makes the same face. I mean, it has the same taste.
Got
the
glitter
entire
on
time.
it, too.
It is
It's
a cheese sandwich.
I don't
Not
want
even a
glitter.
good cheese. It is a piece of Kraft cheese. Not even
Whoa!
buttered.
Whoa!
No, not
Whoa,
even Kraft cheese.
singles are the best. I want to unwrap my cheese from plastic when I eat it.
I want a
No.
grocery store
No.
brand American. But do you know what it says on there? It says it's not cheese. It's cheese product,
Cheese fries.
which implies it's not legally allowed to be called cheese.
But I will
Which-
say, I do like actual cheese though. Just sometimes a
My
single.
favorite
flap.
cheese I've ever had, I got in a Swiss grocery store
Mm.
Mine is at Costco.
in
Mine's-
Switzerland.
A
May we
Humboldt
get back
fog,
to
please.
Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
Humboldt fog.
Tonight,
Right.
the cheese masters of yore enter and immediately kill X-Ray.
X-Ray will melt them. Try it.
They
I
melt
would-
on top of him, creating him into a nacho pile of death.
I eat
I
my
would-
way out of it.
I would
Actor
definitely-
discovers he's
roll
lactose
for
intolerant.
money.
No, just kidding.
I would.
As Sakura's
would
hoping,
definitely-
X-Ray knows how to eat a bunch.
Oh. Oh
Damn.
my god.
All right, so we're gonna cut straight to a.
I don't. Okay.
You know I'm doing this literally just to mess with you, Shelps, right?
You were only there for like 5 months. I don't understand how all this could happen. Oh god. Okay, let's do this. Let's get just brutally murdered by this
All
Negro.
right, perfect. So, without further ado, we are going to. Oh wait, where's my? That's not my map pack. Oh, there it is. Modular multiverse dungeon.
Oh god.
Okay, so ignoring where the entrances are, you two are going to enter. I'm gonna go with this one. Yep, this one. So, where we were last time is when we cut a familiar-ish character of one of my other campaigns, Tobin, was guarding an ancient pathway.
Yes.
Blocking access from not only two of our characters, but the golden stag as well.
Are you changing maps or?
I am momentarily, yes.
Okay.
I was
Making
like-
sure. I was just like, oh, okay.
You're like, yeah, let's do it. Oh god. I am not at full health, just a preface.
Okay.
I
am.
slept the entire last episode.
You're like, hi guys, I was asleep. What
I
happened?
don't know
I
Wax
still
is
have
here yet.
inspiration.
Woo!
Technically, that can run up, like run out.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, typically it's at the end of that encounter that the inspiration would go.
It's available for what, like 10 minutes, I think. So I'll double check that later. Yep, we are ready. Okay, perfect. So only I had a Tobin token, but I don't. So instead, I'll have to go from my library and find him real fast. But the good news here is, yes, you are going to enter this beautiful little arena, and then I will add Tobin.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I bought these about a year ago.
We're using them.
Yes.
Yay!
Nice.
We are in like a weird fey part of the forest, so this tracks.
Yep.
That is true.
So, the only thing I'll say is, because I didn't take the time to do it, ignore the two entrances on the left and right.
All
They
right.
don't exist as far as you're
Yes.
concerned.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the only part that exists is the tip of this waterfall, and Tobin,
tip.
who stands upon this log here. Once I find him
On the bush.
on the bush,
Right on the bush.
he stands
Right,
on the.
and you know what? That bush is actually like at the apex of this river.
It is.
Kevin,
I can't help it.
Kevin immediately breaks.
Oh, you people!
I always no fail. Whenever any sort of joke is made, I just always look at Kevin because Kevin is no fail, always making some sort of face, and I love it
All
so
the
much.
time. Especially when I think of the one-liners that I don't say, or like things like that, or like the ones I had said like in rhyme when I was, when I was like, oh, like your relationship, look there, Mel, or whatever, and like all that.
Burn!
That was so. Now that I know that you liked me, you were just being mean. You were just like, this bitch doesn't like me back. I'm gonna say some
No.
hurtful things.
Hold on. Remember, if we all remember the actual plot point, his liking you is a misconception of his own. Was a misconception of his own memory of you.
No,
I
that's
remember
not what
this.
Kevin said. And
Like-
Kevin was the character, so I'm gonna go off what Kevin said.
I said I had liked her, but because you were my person in charge, or I didn't want to, have you screw me over because I had.
Okay, fair
He
enough.
wanted you to pay him.
Yeah, I wanted to get paid, so my family.
He wanted
get
to
free.
pay you and then fuck me.
Fair enough.
He
Not
wanted to
necessarily
get
in
that
that order,
green
just kidding.
and then get that green.
Oh yeah, I was
Is it
green. I
green?
forgot
Is it?
What
about
color are your kids?
Yes.
One's above me.
Yes.
Question. What
I think-
color are your children?
We didn't actually make character sheets for them, but I think.
No, I wrote some shit down.
Yeah,
they
you
have
did.
colors. They're
They do
colors.
have colors, yes.
They
Yeah.
do have colors.
That's not. That's
All right. Well, without even, we're just going to skip the formalities here.
yeah.
Roll for
Oh
initiative.
god. Okay.
Where's my token?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You
second
guys
that
are
one.
here.
Yes, I say I don't think I'm here yet.
God, why am I so
we will
bad at rolling it?
We will be cutting a little bit, like back and forth on this, because
That's
you two are in two different areas. So actually, you two will be dealing with a different encounter entirely.
Have fun. Bye.
So we're going to get through about 3 rounds of their combat here, and then we'll get to that.
Okay. I rolled a 7 because I suck at rolling initiative for all of my characters.
All right. Axray, before this battle begins, Tobin, does a, hang on, I know the feature,
Oh god.
a combat wild, or it does a wild shape, and becomes an elemental.
Of course he does.
Yes.
What fucking element is this man now?
He is, at this time, an earth elemental.
Earth. Okay. So what hurts Earth? Fucking air?
We will
Fire?
find out later.
Jesus Christ.
I actually have a plan for that. So
Okay.
Alright. I know I'm not next because
All right.
girl's horrible.
X-Ray, you are up. Also, just for flavor, please remember, he is currently an Earth saber-tooth tiger.
Sweet mother of God. Alright.
okay. So X-Ray's gonna just kind of, well, if you're gonna get in my way, and then he's going to snap his fingers, and just a little spark comes up, and he's gonna cast Dispel Magic. Because Wild Shape is treated as a magical effect, it is affected by it.
Fair enough.
Slay. That's my man. Thinking of the good shit.
All right.
I'm not done.
I was about to say, what else you got?
I'm going to Quicken Spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast down Flame Strike.
Okay. And here we go. Come on, open up the chat. There we go. All right, doing a dex save. One short. All right. Taking 16 and 11, that is 27. Ba-bam. All right, anything else?
That'll be it.
Also, can we change this music to something a bit more fighty?
How intense you want it?
Intense enough to definitely, like, say there's a very spiritual, natural battlefield. Say that. Are we in Star Wars?
Ancient Grove.
Alright, I turned it down a bit for myself, but yes.
For those that don't know, we use Pocket Bard, which is like you can change an intensity scale, and it like changes the music based on how intense the scene is.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool. Here, I'll actually put it on the screen for everyone to see. This is not a paid advertisement. They do not give us any money. It's just a really cool application that you get a whole bunch of different content for, a whole bunch of different features, a bunch of one-shots, and I've been using it the last couple times. It's been a lot of fun.
But hit us up.
Right.
Actually, they did. They
Yeah,
came
they
into our
did.
server
Oh,
and actually talked to us, so they're
Nice.
really cool.
They were
Like-
very clear. They said, do not use our product. And I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
So like, stop using your products on your screen.
Yeah, it was something about cease and desist, but I don't know.
Really,
Don't
really
get the
clear.
paperwork, we're not
language.
worried.
Yeah, right now there was nothing like that. It's actually free to use.
No.
So
Thank you guys
Yeah.
for letting us use your product.
Yeah, it's a free app. It's fantastic.
I'll have to download it myself.
Yeah.
So, continuing, Tobin, after turning from a stone saber-tooth tiger back to a person, continues to run at you guys,
Shit, he's fast.
and
For a halfling, too.
first casts Shillelagh as an at-will spell to turn his great club into a Shillelagh great club.
Woo.
On top of that, he then casts Conjure Animals at the 5th level.
At-will spells still count as an action, though, to cast them. They're not cast as bonus actions.
Adam, I am the Dungeon Master, and I made up some special features.
Okay, I'm just clarifying, just as the same shit you do to me.
I know. That's what I do
Okay.
best. Okay, so, and with that, he summons, hilariously, 3 saber-toothed tigers. Sorry, wait a minute. Math. Okay, twice as many at 5th level. Incorrect. 2 saber-toothed tigers. If they would show up in my tokens. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. We'll just use tiger and see what comes up. There. Oh, really? I typed in saber-tooth tiger and it didn't come up. But I typed in
Probably
tiger and saber-tooth tiger comes up. Nope,
Probably
I did spell it right.
Okay.
And
Making sure.
reading spell properly. Each considered Fey. Summon creature friendly. Roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group. That's what I thought. Okay, perfect. So, as they enter, thank you for that.
If you summoned wolves, I also had one for that, so.
Nice. Oh, let's see. No. The 5 is unfortunately the correct one.
You say unfortunate. I say that's a great thing.
And then as he summons the saber-toothed tigers, he ends his turn.
Wouldn't they have to wait until next round?
No, they're summoned. And no. Because they're basically, aside from the golden stag, at the bottom of the character thing.
Gotcha.
So we're going to roll with it. Because this is D&D.
Okay.
Alright, and with that, Sakura, you are up.
Awesome. I am going to use. I'm gonna look at X-Ray and be like, I learned some things while you were gone. And I'm gonna cast Immolation on Tobin. So he needs to make a dex save.
Okay. That's a 20.
Okay, let me see if he gets half damage. I think he does. Yeah, he gets half damage on a failed save. So he gets 15 fire damage.
Alright.
X-Ray's just gotta look over and be like, well, that was pretty hot.
I mean, literally, it's fire, so yeah.
Why is it spicy? No, just kidding. Why is the water spicy?
Why is it my spice?
Why is the most spicy? Alright, with that, anything else?
I'm... Ooh, I don't know if I should hop off or not. Should I hop off?
Hop off my dick.
I'm related to that.
Should I stay on the mount? No! Should I stay on the stag or not?
Should you stay mounted, would you say?
No, that's not what it said.
The call is yours, Shelps. We can't
Should
say
I
that for
stay
you.
on the golden stag, or should I get off of the stag?
Is that what X-Ray's calling it nowadays? Just kidding. Sorry, I had to.
It's just so easy now.
God. I guess since no one's telling me to get off, I'll just stay on.
I mean, X-Ray's never gonna tell you not to get off.
Just disappear from your camera. Like, I know exactly the reaction you have.
It's too warm in my house for you to be saying these things.
Getting all
Okay,
hot and bothered.
I'm gonna stay here on the gold stag.
Okay. Alright. Saber-tooth tigers will be... No, this round I will make them go last because they're new. Why is there 2 of them? Anyway, fix that. Alright. So, the Golden Stag, for now, Adam, will obey your commands. Where do you want him to go?
How high can you jump?
Damn, I gotta remember jump rules now. It's been a minute.
Come on, Derek, you're the DM. You can just homebrew a rule that says I can jump wherever the fuck I want to.
Yeah, but there's actually a rule already, so I'm curious what it would say. Standing, running high jump. There's no way a deer can friggin' standing high jump.
Okay, when you make a high jump, you leap into the air. Number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet in the direction that you have to go. The normal jump or a long jump is just your strength score. Cover number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
I'm gonna say, okay, just get ready in case they get in range and then hit them with your horns.
Okay.
Or kick you, or whatever.
Otherwise, he tells you strength score or strength modifier? 3 plus strength okay. 3 feet. You can jump about 3 feet.
Gotcha. So, nowhere.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can jump one space.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that right now. He's just going to ready an action in case something comes up close enough that he can attack whoever gets close enough.
Alright. Alright. With that, the saber-toothed tigers will now move in. One of them tramps through the shallow water here. He's moving slow because it's water, so he'll be held back. However, the other one is going to move right up. And because... Nope. And he immediately goes in for a bite.
So, because my sword up action should go first to hit him?
Yes.
And you have that character sheet up?
Yes. I don't know why a deer's first attack says bite, but I'm going to assume it's horns, and instead of being slashing, we're going to call it piercing. So he goes to gore him with the horns, and he hits. And the saber-toothed tiger, because of this, clashes his mouth on the other horn and misses his attack. So the saber-toothed tiger will take 2 damage.
Boot.
Anything else?
Not for the stag.
Alright.
But now it's my turn, right?
That is correct.
Alright. X-Ray is just gonna be like, well, I don't want anyone to get any closer, and then just called out Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
I clicked it, should be going, but there we go. And I will put up a aura for you.
Thank you. If you all give me one moment, my keyboard is acting up. I'm going to swap it with the other one.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to show the auras right now.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just not showing it.
Well, then forget the aura. Either way.
Yeah, so it's 15 feet all around me.
Yep, I gotcha.
So both the sabers are in it, so they both have to make wisdom saves.
Alright, 1 sec. Yeah, I had a backup keyboard for a while there. This one got a little water on it, but it kept working. And just now, the space bar started sticking. So,
Okay.
so now, Did it not turn on? Oh, no, it did not.
The tech issues are not my fault this time. 9
Nope.
times out of 10, they are.
Right? Well, not like you, but it's because you're the one running the stream. But this time, it's not a stream issue; it's a
Actual hardware
malfunction.
issue.
Yeah.
User error. No, just kidding. No.
User error.
Nope.
Have you guys read anything on the new D&D rulebook that's coming out soon?
I haven't. I've only like read like reviews of it, not the actual book itself, because I keep getting this like mix where people are like, "Oh, it's so cool," and other people are like, "Oh, they're like." I know they're like nerfing some of the classes, but
They nerfed some of the classes in response to instead adding, if I remember right, frick, what is it? Like weapon proficiency abilities and things like that.
And
So,
Derek, your camera is now the one.
Yep.
did I unhook my camera by accident? Of course I did.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not against that aspect of having like weapon proficiencies like
No, I'm
that.
down with that.
Yeah,
That's something I've always wanted.
there are sometimes I don't know. We were talking about the text campaign, or I was talking about Alicia a little bit with the text campaign that we have going on, and I was like, the only thing I have about creating level 1 characters is I feel like you could write this like epic backstory, and it plays into nothing about how like your character's so entry level.
That's why it's like I'm saying it's like it's not supposed to be like an epic thing. It's like for our text campaign that we have going on, which is the 5 nights.
Yeah.
Is that everyone is entering in because if you brandish a weapon, if you're learning magic or anything in this continent, and you're not knighted in some way that you are seen actually as illegal.
Right, and I have my character designed in that way. I also made a duplicate of my character and made it purposely like level like 15 just to see like the future of what it would look like. Not that I think it's getting that far, but you know, nice to have some vision moving forward. But
I'm excited for it to get started because we have 3 players. I'm still just looking for the 4th.
Okay, there we go.
And Derek doesn't read enough to actually call it him.
just turn Discord on once in a while. Just kidding.
We might have to move on without Derek's camera for the night.
Yeah, we might.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I literally just did that, yes.
Do we need to call Kyle? Just kidding.
God of customer service and technology.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Derek?
His camera's frozen.
He's got to go back into VDO and then click on the gear, and then he just has to click
Oh, your camera just froze.
Yep.
So it's not just me.
Oh, this is great, guys.
There it is.
Oh, there's back.
Does it show mine frozen? Because it showed me just a black screen.
Yeah, you were just like frozen reaching over. I assume your computer's sitting there to the side of you.
Yes.
Put your back now.
Okay. Alright, so both keyboards are currently hooked up. I'll worry about that problem later. That's just more annoying than anything. Yeah. Doesn't matter though, only using one. So,
Okay.
with this in mind.
Alright.
Like I said, we'll be doing 3 rounds of combat with you guys, then we're going to move over to the other people.
Okay.
So
your Sabertooths have to make wisdom saves right now.
okay. Sabertooth, wisdom, 15.
They both are going to fail.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. They roll as a group.
Yep.
Yes. So,
23 radiant each.
okay.
So X-Ray literally is just gonna like clap his hands and let out like little fires that kind of like dance around him to act as spirit guardians right now.
And there we go. Perfect. All right. So, as you do that, yes, the the two saber-tooths, seem to almost attempt to resist this like spiritual attack, and they each just break immediately to the power of this energy, and are almost blinded by the piercing light that comes from these guardian spirits around you. Yes, those words exactly.
Perfect. So they're blinded. So now any attack on them has advantage.
Not literally.
Oh, you said it though.
That is not.
You said those words exactly. You said those words exactly.
Well, anything else, X-Ray?
I'm just waiting for them to see the blinded icon on these fuckers now.
No, you won't. You will see nothing.
I am just gonna be like, will you look a little worse for wear? And just by that, cast Healing Word. Just to try to get some health over to her.
Okay.
So heal 12.
Thank you.
I fear there's gonna be a lot more stories to talk about after this.
Can't wait.
And I'm done.
And as you look away from her, you
So
see...
he just entered into Spirit Guardians and has to make a Wisdom save.
Yes, he does.
We're gonna be technical as fuck about this, Derek.
I
I'm
always
sure
am.
you are.
No, Derek, honestly, he loves me playing in games because I break them within the rules. It's
He does a 31.
God damn. Alright.
so he's only gonna take 11 radiant.
Plus 12 to wisdom. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Alright.
Druids.
No wisdom saves for this man.
And as the piercing light hits him, he's going to swing at you with his Tiger Totem Great Club.
Tie.
Fair enough, okay. Now you can defend with something, and he gets to swing back at you again with advantage.
Okay, so I get to anything?
Any normal attack that isn't like it has to be like action based, not save based.
Perfect. Alright, that's fine.
You know what, save based is okay, but basically the contest is you're hoping your stat is less than my action, or less than my attack roll.
Alright. So when he tries to swing, I'm gonna try casting Scorching Ray right into his gut.
Okay.
Into the guts.
Damn, alright. Even with advantage, you are able to hit him.
So at that point, because I cast it at the 3rd level, there is a additional ray. So there's 4 rays that hit him, all doing 8 damage.
Okay. Wisdom save real quick. Yes. Okay. So as you hit him with fire, you begin to see your scorching rays swirl around him as he transforms yet again. But at this time, into a fire elemental. And when the shape takes form, you see standing before you an enormous flaming bear.
Okay.
Cool.
And with that, as he enters this form, he will take his final action and attempt 1 slam against you. Or, sorry, 1 touch against you. What is the touch stat? What does it come? It's a +6, which means it's from the... So I'm trying to figure out what stat goes with it. In his... Oh, it's his dexterity. Okay, so yeah, so he keeps his own dexterity, so that's worthless. Okay, so your AC is definitely less than 14, so for now, you're good to go.
My AC's, you mean higher than 14?
I meant that, yes.
Okay, cool.
Sikora, you're up.
I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance, which is a 30-foot ball of radiant light. I'm going to cast it here so that it doesn't touch us, it just touches him. So it's going to be like that.
Okay.
And it's 30 feet around that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, just hit him with it.
So I need him to make a con save.
Okay. And what kind of damage is that?
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
The one thing that a lot of things don't have resistance to.
That's what I was double checking.
Yep.
Okay. Con save, go. 5.
Does the fire elemental have immunity to fire?
Yes!
Has immunity to fire, yes.
Perfect.
Not radiance.
As well as a couple others, but not
okay.
radiance.
So he takes 21 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then anytime he starts his turn inside of my sphere, he has to make a Constitution saving throw or take 40 radiant damage again.
Fair enough.
And
All
he also is suffering 1 level of exhaustion, and he emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius, making it impossible for him to be invisible.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. With that, the Saber-Tooth
Tigers have to make wisdom saves because they're starting their turn within range of my Spirit Guardians.
Wisdom. They both fail. How much is it?
23.
Okay. As they take the damage and are looking really rough, the other one finally makes his way up the water, and now they are flanking you and will be making bites and claws.
But technically he's only flanking the deer, he's not flanking Sikora.
Correct. And who is this fight all about? Who recognized the place that you're at? Whose side quest do you think this is?
Not ours.
Yes, exactly. That is a total of...
I cast Warding Flare.
So you negated my advantage. So the first guy actually misses. So the second guy critical succeeds, doing 23 damage total. So that was the bites, and now the claws. I'm sorry, that was the first guy's claw. So now bite and claw again. Oh wait, those have advantage still. And those both hit as well, doing another 25 from the one that just came out of the water. The golden stag is looking very weak. And that is all for him. Now it's the golden stag's turn. With this much damage, he is going to make an attempt to escape. And as you begin to see his golden horns illuminate, everyone, including yourselves, because you weren't ready for it, must make a, let's call it Dex, as a reflex to cover your eyes. As the light gets brighter and brighter. And
So
let me check.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I don't know what Sikora rolled.
What am I rolling? I'm so sorry.
Dex
Dex
save.
save.
Jesus, okay. I rolled an 18.
Alright, so X-Ray, you are completely blinded for the moment. As is one of the saber-toothed tigers and the fire elemental. Sikora, you passed.
Woo.
And as you saw the lights getting very bright, you immediately covered your eyes. And as you look up, you're meeting your eyes with the only thing that is still able to see other than the stag, and that is this saber-toothed tiger.
Great.
And the stag attempts to pull you all away. Sneaking past through the water, using all of its movement to attempt to move out of range. One opportunity attack will be taken by the saber-toothed tiger with a quick claw. That is a hit. So as he is escaping, he takes 10 slashing damage from a claw. And final round of combat before we move to our other part of our team. X-Ray, you're up.
I really didn't want to have to do this.
You are. Yeah, the blinding was just a moment during his turn, so you can see again. So as you gain vision again, you look around and you see that you were pulled away from combat, and you look behind to see that there's blood coming out of the rear haunch of the stag.
I instantly start to have like flames ignite off of me, and I'm going to cast a fireball right in the middle of them all. But I'm going to use my meta magic for transmuted spell to change it from fire to thunder damage.
Oh damn! Okay, well, the saber-toothed tigers, their spiritual fey images burst as they hit, as I know their health is low enough that neither of them is going to survive this. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Let's do the dex saves. Yeah, neither of them got critical, so they didn't live. And Smart, the other guy, the fire elemental, is not even resistant. So he takes his dex save and gets 10. How much damage did he take?
35 thunder.
So as the thunder hits, you see his shape almost like dispersed, but barely holding together.
And then I'm just going to pat the stag on the side and cast Healing Word to heal it for 10.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm using spell slots pretty quickly right now, so I'm stressing. And now I kind of gave away my transmuted spell that I was holding on to, so...
And with that, the fire elemental regains its shape, but cannot. Oh, wait.
Wait, is he starting his turn?
Yes, but he's in the radiance.
Yes, so he needs to make a
Con save.
Yeah.
He failed. How much damage?
Yay! He takes 23 radiant damage.
Alright. So as he takes that 23 radiant damage, his shape regains and he begins to move through the water. And
he walks into my spirit guardians and then now has to make a wisdom save.
And that's okay.
He's very wisdomful.
Yes, he is. How much damage?
Hold on. Sadly, only 15.
So as his form is starting to fall apart, he makes one last attempt and actually reaches for Sakura.
I'm gonna cast Warding Flare.
Okay, so one of those, the first one will have disadvantage. So this third roll will be the disadvantage roll. Okay, so the first one hits, and Sakura, what's your AC?
I think he should have disadvantage. He's in water.
It's the only weakness he gets from being in water is that for every step he takes, or for every gallon of water splashed on him, he takes 1 cold damage. So he took 2 cold damage as he stepped through to you guys.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he attacked me?
Yes, your AC?
12!
Okay, so both attacks hit.
Damn it.
Let me check something. If the creature is a creature or a flammable object, it ignites until the creature takes an action to douse the fire. Target takes
Bone blade! Bone blade!
Okay, go ahead and do the bone blade.
How about that?
That's like, wait. Rolled. Oh wait, hold on. I rolled.
It's been upgraded to a D6 at this point.
A D6. Okay, sorry, I rolled the wrong thing.
Very good.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Which attack are you going to try to block? First or second one?
First is the one that has disadvantage, by the way.
So the second one then?
Okay. So the first one hits, and you take 15 fire damage.
Jesus.
And if your turn starts, you will take some more fire damage because you are now ignited. However, your second one, you were able to reduce his attack down to a 9, doing 4 damage to him. So dispersing the even more, weakened state that he's in.
Cool.
And now it is your turn.
Didn't I just go? I feel like I just went.
You did. I'm trying to be better about letting you guys move quickly through turns.
Oh.
Or less people in matches. Let's put it that way.
Oh god. Okay, so I get to go again? Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me pull up my page.
That was the elemental's attack on her, and
that's
was
true
her
too,
reactions and everything. So it is now her.
She's
turn.
just saying that she feels like she just went, and that's
I feel like I just went. Yeah.
she
okay.
went like a minute
Because
ago.
the bone blade.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cast. No, nothing with wisdom. I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Blight on him. So I need him to make a con save.
Okay. So, con save. Yeah, his con sucks. He got an 8.
Love that for me. So he takes 51 necrotic damage.
And as you see the flames disperse, returns Tobin. Still looking furious with Tiger Totem Great Club in hand.
And I'm on fire, is that what you said?
You are still on fire, yes. That is
So
true.
I am going to wait, I'm in front of him? I'm in front of Adam, right? I mean
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take my right leg and flip off of the stag and land in the water so I can unignite myself.
Okay.
So basically I'll just hold on, I'm still on the wrong thing. So I'm not moving very far. I just want to get into the water so that I am not on fire anymore.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Anything else?
Nope, I don't think so.
All right, Golden Stag is going to do a wisdom or perception check to see if he noticed that you jumped off. You're lucky he did. So instead of continuing to run, I figured out
finally moved it to the map layer, didn't you?
the map. I moved the map into the map layer.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a token. Anyway, so the Golden Stag turns around and attempts to gore Tobin,
Gore him up, baby.
doing a total of 4 damage to him.
Does every time he come out of a form,
Wow.
is he at full health again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Every time he goes into a form, that thing is at full health.
Got it.
And then-
Okay.
So his health is while we hit him in this form,
Okay.
is we damage him. But when he goes into a wild shape, that has
Got
its own health bar.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And with that, we cut back to our friends. Please end the epic music for a moment. Adine notices Osiris wake. We're just gonna move you. That's what I wanted. Yes, thank you.
Kevin
Adine-
just walked away.
Oh, you terrible timing. Okay.
I can
Kevin!
still hear you. I just have my headset muted.
Kevin, come back!
He's pooping.
Kevin, come back.
Kevin, come back! Kevin, stop pooping. Just suck it right back up inside of you.
I'm not doing that.
Damn, that is graphic.
Give him the Alaskan pipeline.
I'm coming back.
All
right. I'm back.
Okay, so
I had to get refills.
with all of this in mind, you two, are met with two people you kind of recognize. Or one person you kind of recognize. Aldor Ernpelhurst. Yes, I know it's a crazy name.
But it does sound familiar.
It does, doesn't it? That is because earlier in the campaign, you guys helped him out with a very simple issue he was having, and I need to verify what that issue was. He is a stinky lawyer who has made some horrible... Actually, no, you haven't actually dealt with him directly. You've met him. You haven't dealt with his issues. Aldor is being talked to by three very intimidating individuals dressed in full armor and wearing very tight, cloaks. Roll perception, both of you.
Livy, that's you.
Yes.
22.
All right. And Livy, what did you roll? Okay, Livy doesn't
An
notice.
8.
Osiris,
I don't notice anything. I'm too busy with the dog.
Osiris, thank God you noticed something, because you noticed these three men are definitely covering what turns out to be marks of the Cult of the Dragon on their armor.
Oh.
And they are harassing Alder with the fact that he owes them a lot of money. And they're asking for information about the location of some people.
Oh boy. Not gonna be able to fuck this up for all of us. Osiris is gonna jump down off of the carpet. Guys. What's going on here? Nancy walks up.
The one pulls, cocks his fist, and a couple, spiked knuckles come out, and he says, "Why don't you mind your own business? The man here is going to pay his debt, and that's not a problem for you, is it? Fairness?"
I mean, if this man isn't as dead as you say he is, and you're willing to cross this line, I'd say it's quite a hefty bounty then. Or price, should I say, sorry.
What are you suggesting?
Well, I was just trying to see, clearly this is... Are you trying to say you're going to take this man's life because he owes you some money?
Not his life. But definitely the rest of his living days belong to us.
What exactly does he owe you?
One guy just walks up and literally pulls out a tally sheet and is like, 147 platinum.
Holy man!
He's a very bad gambler.
Yikes. Oh, my friend. I don't know if there's a way I can help you out of this one.
Alder looks at you, and you see a look on his face of just utter like realization and almost like, let's call it like freedom. Like he sees a way out. He looks at you with hope in his eyes, and I need you to roll insight. You aren't able to pick up on what he's about to say. And he looks you straight in the eye and says, "Boys, I don't know if this is fate, but that's the guy. That's one of them. Look at him."
I don't know who you're talking about.
As they look at you, they're all going to roll insight checks. Sorry, I gotta get the veteran character sheet up. Insight. The two of them are like, "No, Alder, don't be stupid." The one gives you like an up and down. The one that you're already talking to, and he's like,
Exactly who do you think I am? Because I have documents here that I can show you. If you need to know who I am.
and he looks at you and just says like, "No, that's one of the ones from Greenest, guys. I'm telling you. Look at it." And the last veteran just looks at you and is like, "Sorry, Alder, I'm going to have to agree with my friends here. That's not him. Though a striking resemblance, but this man is something different about his demeanor even. Just doesn't fit one of the description." Alder, you're going to talk your way into finding who we're looking for.
Who is it that you're looking for?
4 people from a town called Greenest.
Greenest? Man, I haven't been there in ages.
Well, let's just say they interrupted some important work.
Huh.
World-defining work, and
Oh.
we don't want them doing it again. If you see anyone, I suppose, that looks a lot like you, but isn't you,
That's we've proven, yeah.
and the one with the knuckles just looks at you, it'd be mighty kind of you to let Alder here know, so that he doesn't end up with his head on a pike by the end of this trip.
Put it on a pipe. Put it on a pipe.
We're not
And
even
then-
there.
He just punches Alder like square in the face with these like spikes. Alder goes out, like lays on the ground. He's crying, just weeping. And then they walk away. And he's like, "Alder, we're coming tomorrow. You better have more information." And Adine, you have witnessed all the violence.
As I enjoy.
How do you feel or react to this? And that is not just an automatic telling you to cause also violence. That is just a literal question. You could play coy, you could attack, you could do whatever you think you would do.
Osiris is standing up, like crossed arm like this, just standing over the guy, like.
I take another swig of my drink, and I shout, "Woohoo! Go get him, buddy!"
Drunk. She's drunk.
And as you do that, Alder is pointing at you as well. And is like, "There's another one! I swear! It's them!"
Have they hit your head that hard? She's been with us the entire time.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Because technically he's not
oh, yeah.
lying.
The veteran is,
Not great, but 14.
I said persuasion.
Did it not? Oh, I did perception. Haha. Persuasion.
Call that a mulligan, and hopefully
Sure.
you roll higher.
I do, 18.
He did.
You did. Alright, we can give you that. which is lucky because you have +5 on that, but +1 on this. And
I was
somehow
hoping you're
roll
going to say
higher.
deception because I also have a +5 to that. So
Yeah, but our rule is if you have a high roll to something, you roll like shit.
exactly.
That is true. That is true. So as you're talking to him, you say that to him, and he's like, I don't know, maybe you're not. I don't know anymore. I just need out. Don't suppose you can help me, could you?
Death can
Good try.
take you out.
Oh, snap. The Sakura in my head tells me to. No, just kidding.
I'm not there. I'm not
I can hear it
there.
in
in my head.
What's the core in my being?
We lost.
Livy's back.
My
So,
internet
yeah,
decided to
well,
kick me.
You
Sons
just
of
need help
bitches.
getting to the next place. So what?
It's a lot to ask you, but those 3 men are definitely going to kill me by the end of this trip.
Ah.
I have not seen. If you two aren't them, I mean, you're the closest I've ever seen. You look remarkably similar to the guy that they showed me, the sketch. And they shows you a sheaf of papers they gave him. It's like, I'm looking for these 6 people total. One of them disappeared. One of them died, apparently. So,
Oh my! I mean, do you mind if I take these from you and I'll pass them around to you? I mean,
Burn them.
hey,
There were other people in this campaign.
Yup.
Originally,
Yup.
3 others originally.
Yup.
we had Norwin, we had another, I think it was AAA in a way,
Mhm.
Yep, you did.
Mhm.
and Brian started off in this campaign too, but I don't remember what he was.
And then
Who's
Nick joined us
Brian?
later as well. You remember Brian? We had a joke that we were gonna have the stream guess what he looked like.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
because
we were
he never
gonna
showed
mail-
himself.
We were gonna mail him a webcam.
No, don't call him.
It's okay.
Obviously,
Okay.
wasn't real enough.
For Livy, unless she's killed you in a campaign, you're not real to her.
Exactly.
I'm the DM. She's killed me a million times.
Well, and on top of that, you are basically her brother, so
Didn't I actually kill one of your characters though?
You killed
yes,
me.
the first
Yes,
Istrid.
you killed my original
Istrid
Istrid.
Key.
The
And
first
Key, yeah.
Istrid. To be clear about that, you killed the very first Istrid that I ever made.
Him into the multiverse of
You did.
You did. You created.
Oh man, I should have a key appear in every campaign now. Shoot. Just kidding.
You should.
Work on it.
Every campaign you write should have a key just in there somewhere. He could be a pointless NPC. He could be
Yeah,
a
right.
superhero. Who
Or a
cares,
villain.
right? Like,
Right.
I have Dapper Istrid. I have
Continue.
Alright, I'll be back in
Let's
a.
stand
I'll
up.
be back in a minute. I gotta pee.
Alright. Fair enough.
All right.
So as he's looking at you, he's like begging, like, I know you don't believe me, of course, because of how much I owe them. But there's a difference between how much I have on me and how much I owe them.
Define.
I have a few platinums. I don't have 100 and something platinums.
So you want us to get involved because you don't have enough platinum.
Yes.
What do
We
you
ain't
want?
got it.
What do you want me to do? Because I ain't have that.
It's a simple question. I have
Let me ask-
seen you fight things on this trip. You may not be who I think you are, but I think you could kill those 3 men.
I mean, who else knows your debt? Or is it just them?
Though there is a large group involved, they're the 3 who were sent to deal with me. I guess you could call them my handlers in this case. And then he just begins to look down and he's like, I just don't want to die. I went on this trip to get away, to escape, to start anew. I had made a lot of decisions in the past.
Clearly, if I landed you that much in debt. So, I guess. Tell
Can
me,
I
if I
can I-
hide you on this cart,
I will stay hidden, but if they come, they're going to want blood.
yeah, but how are they going to know we have you? What exactly can I leave here of yours that would make them think you went elsewhere?
He looks at you and is like, I see your point. And he pulls off his cap, smeared with his blood, and he just, like, sets it down on the ground. He's like, this is the only thing I have that is really me. Everything else is very common. I really liked my hat.
Derek, read your text.
Ah.
So you're telling me you think you'll dissuade them by simply leaving your hat?
I think it will make them think that I ran for it, or that I died, and someone picked up my body.
Well then, I would say convince me not to take one of your feet or your hands.
Well, if I can't really do my kind of work, missing limbs.
And what is it you do?
I don't suppose that's going to convince you. I was a lawyer, and the reason I'm in debt is because it started with me making a deal. And then me using blackmail to make a better deal, and then using this to make another deal, and then he starts like almost meandering around like, and then I did a lot of other stuff, and before you knew it I had all this money in my hand, and I was sure I could win because I was cheating
My
at the
God,
game.
man, shut up.
And he's like, and now I'm here in front of you, offering you the last 5 platinums I have in my pocket.
So then, I want those posters in case we find somebody. And then, we'll gladly take that platinum.
Okay.
But you must remain hidden on that cot, even if you hear them searching for you.
I'll give you 2 right now, and 3 when we arrive in Waterdeep, or when those 3 are dead.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
be thankful X-Ray's not there right now, because he would have just like lit up all 3 of them.
Yeah, see, I was trying not to go direct confrontational. Your camera froze, by the way.
Of course it does. I fucking look ridiculous.
All right. So with that, Adine, you, as he points at you, are approached by the veteran. Is she back? I haven't looked at my camera.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Adine is approached by the veteran and she's sitting on top of Gardrix. He's not like treading light. He is treading very lightly. Let's just say that. And he does a perception, an investigation check on you.
I'm gonna be casually petting the Drake.
And as he looks at you, he's just like, you are quite familiar to me. Have we met?
Do you frequent bars?
Every day that I'm not working.
Then probably.
Well then. I suppose me and my friends will see you at Bade's, probably tonight.
Oh, Bates is one of my favorites.
Yes, well, a traveling bar is always the best when we're trying to make a lot of hauls up and down the same road. I shall see you there later then.
Perfect. Will you buy me a drink?
Oh. I'll buy you enough drinks. You'll drop.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I hope you can keep up.
Not the only ones flirting in this campaign. Get it?
As this is
I'm
all
proud of
happening-
you, Livy, for coming out of your shell there.
You did it.
So I
I'm
want you
trying
all
to
to
get free
think of this.
alcohol.
I want you all to think of this straight out of an anime. Like, we just saw a bunch of action happen real fast. Creatures died. There was so much blood and fire and death, and then it cuts to just like this casual scene that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's an isekai. I don't know why you're thinking about that. It's normal.
It's completely normal. Yeah.
Wow.
And with that, we cut back to right as she says that, well, what did you say?
I hope you can keep up.
I hope you can keep up.
Mm.
And as you hear that, we cut back to Tobin turning into a water elemental.
What? It's not his turn.
Doesn't matter.
It's not his turn, Derek.
Yes.
It's okay. He's
I'm about to,
gonna
drive over to your house and slap you a little bit.
Oh.
And not in the good way. In the concussion way.
That's terrible. It's not too bad.
I mean, you're just fucking making up rules here, bruh.
That's
It's
what
called-
he does.
Yeah, that's all we do.
And because
Like my
I'm
whole
in this
job.
area, he gets to try to make it a little bit more difficult.
That's right. Because you're the higher level guy.
No, well,
It's
no,
high.
wording to wording, yeah. Alright.
So,
You're about to
and as he
laugh
turns
or-
into a water elemental, it is still X-Ray's turn.
God damn it, not again. And he reaches out and casts Dispel Magic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before he turned to water elemental. I just wanted to tie in with the dialogue. Tobin, right before he transforms again, is like, "Hope you can keep up," and then he just swirls the water around him and becomes a water elemental.
Oh, I get it because he said, "Hope you can keep up."
Yep.
It's a parallel that's
Yes,
happening.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Look at that, the narration.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh!
I was so pissed because I literally brought you over and was about to do that and I forgot.
Because I added you. I added
yes.
you real fast.
Yeah.
I was like,
called
I'm
me
about to add this bitch. I was like,
out. Yeah. So then I just, damn it. So
you didn't break the rules. I wouldn't have added you, bruh.
it's true. But then again, I make the rules. Sakura turns into a skeleton and dies. No, I'm kidding. Did you just dispel magic again?
Yeah.
You bitch. As the water bursts apart, you see Tobin anime style literally slide backwards.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say.
Like slide backwards and land on the land, like holding his club again, just like
My deer gets an opportunity attack.
fair enough.
And so does Sakura.
Same, boo.
They were both within 5 feet when you initially had the Tobin icon on there.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, I can give you that.
So what do I get to just do a spell? I get to pick a spell and
It has to be something. Oh yeah, no, it's just a spell, literally.
does it count as a spell slot? I'm assuming yes.
It does, yes,
Okay.
it still will. So if you want to swing at him with something, that's also an option.
Sorry, Kevin, the text-to-speech isn't working right now. I'm still working on it.
Okay,
I know
I'm
you're
gonna do. I'm gonna do Ray of Sickness. Wow, that sucks, assholes. I'm sure a 10 does not hit him.
It does not. So yeah, so as you do the Ray of Sickness, as he's sliding back, he uses his club to almost like swirl the air and make it like divert just slightly.
How did the bite or like the pierce from the horns go?
That one hit. So as he began to fly backwards, your deer attempted to like gore him, like swing like sideways to get him, and caught the edge of his clothing and got a little tear of skin. A very
Well,
small.
if he gets hit, then that means he can't move away, right?
No, he still can.
He still can't, just takes damage while he does it.
There's some abilities that'll allow you to make a movement go down to 0, which will make it so he can't move further beyond, but we don't have them right now.
Right.
But
Osiris has
it's
that.
yeah, but it is still my turn,
Yes, it is.
and so Axer is going to hop off the stag and run back closer, so he gets hit by Spirit Guardians. So he does have to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. One memento.
Okay.
Trying to see if I gave this guy any reaction spells. I feel like I didn't, but it's always worth.
When he was in my campaign, you did not.
Tobin? Tobin was in Kevin's campaign.
Yeah, I know, but I read through all the character sheets to make sure that everything was
Fine.
okay.
Fair enough.
I'm nerdy. I like to read these things.
No. Okay, so then he does a wisdom save. 29.
Okay, so he's only going to take 14.
Okay.
But then I end my turn, and then Spirit Guardians activates again.
Okay. And then the wisdom. 29.
Damn.
Alright, so he's only going to take 18 radiant damage.
Okay. As he takes 18 more radiant damage, he looks at you and casts and swings his Totem Great Club, which is still in Shillelagh. First one misses, and second one misses. As the second one misses, though, you see some sort of magical aura coming in behind it. And as you do, a Flame Blade spell follows it. However, it critical... Oh, shit, I forgot about that ability. Never mind. It does not critical fail. The Flame Blade spell comes in with a 16, which unfortunately misses. And that's one bonus action, and then... Following that, he forms an ice knife.
How
And
many
flings it
fucking
at you.
actions does this bro have? Jesus.
He's special. He flings an ice knife at you. Do a dex save.
So I'm going to, at first, impose disadvantage, so he has to roll again.
Okay.
He's going to fling it at me?
Yes.
Okay.
And somehow he rolled better. So yeah, you're still at the
It's worth a shot, but I nat 20'd.
Okay. So, what is the dex save part for? I forget with this spell.
19.
Target on a hit, which it is a hit. The target takes piercing damage, hit or miss. The shard then explodes. The target and each
Extra
creature
damage.
succeed on a saving throw. Okay, so you avoided the extra damage. You take the initial from the first one. Wow, that sucks for me. 3 piercing damage.
Yes.
But as the cold starts to go, Axe-Ray just lights up a little bit and the ice melts.
That's fine. Sakura, you're up.
How is Tobin looking?
Tobin's getting a little tired out. Like, his clothes are mostly completely ripped apart. Like, he's basically standing there in rags.
Sexy. Okay.
Man, Sakura is thirsty.
She is.
I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Light again, so he needs to make a con save.
Okay. (23).
Jesus. Okay.
His first good con save ever.
Literally. So he takes half of 37
Which I guess would
necrotic damage.
19. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
I don't really have any bonus actions, unfortunately. So no.
Okay. One sec. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Okay, the golden stag. Trying to maintain his safety, but also not wanting to leave you guys behind, he attempts the flash attack again.
Are we able to notice it this time?
Roll for perception.
See, this is like the definition. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad.
I rolled a 9 for perception.
Tobin literally rips off his clothing and puts on a blindfold.
Why
He's
does
like,
Why does he have to get naked? He doesn't have to do that.
Hold on. Let him use that wording.
what do you mean?
Don't worry about it until it's my
blindfold?
turn.
We're gonna light your willy on fire.
Don't let my willy on fire.
I'm gonna light your willy on fire, bruh.
Alright, so as he does that, no one is affected, unfortunately. So the Golden Stag instead attempts to charge him. Getting advantage. I'm sorry, no, it's plus 1d6 if he makes a hit. So we're gonna roll 1d6.
And he gets advantage because he actually is blinding the guy so he can't see.
True. Well, he definitely hit. I'll just say that. But I'll roll one more bite attack, see if he critted. Oh my god. But his damage also sucks. So he got 6 total damage against Tobin.
Hey man, 6 damage is 6 damage.
The scary part here is that Tobin, although hit with horns, just stands there like holding the horns like from going further into his chest. And he is not moving an inch. And you can see the magic swirling around him. Axra, you're up. Just kidding, we're cutting back.
Yeah, I figured that.
We cut back to our lovely little roadside. The veteran is gone. Alder is hiding on the cart with everybody else. Osiris, Adine, what are you two doing?
I am making Adine a fake ID, so if the guys come back,
I am singing.
somebody else. I'm gonna be over here.
Fair enough.
What are you doing when you're trying to like evade people? I'm going to sing at the top of my fucking lungs.
No, like drunkenly sing as I'm laying on the drake and we're moving, you know?
Fair enough.
Osiris is gonna like come up and be like, hey, I understand. Good few drinks.
What do you
I'm
do
totally-
with the drunken sailor?
Yes.
What do you
Yes.
do with the drunken sailor?
I don't disagree, and I would absolutely partake with you in that. But these guys are on to us, so I need to make sure that if they ask you who you are, even in your drunken state of mind, that you show them this. And can I hand her like a fake ID? Using my forgery kit to make one.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, you get a little like you feel a little rock hit you. Just a really tiny one,
A pebble.
like a pebble. Yeah.
Both of us or one of us?
Just you, Osiris. But Adine, I need you to roll me perception,
Yes, sir.
and Osiris, you roll perception with advantage.
11.
Okay.
20, 30.
All right. So, yes, that's enough. So you both. Well, so Cyrus, you realize immediately what direction it came from, and you look, and you see, if one or both of you might remember, a slightly familiar gnome. One who pretended, or not pretended, the one who pulled a little bit of poison, or some sort of poisonous object, out of your breakfast one morning.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Actually,
shit.
Cyrus, remember, you were drinking a lot, and you did not witness this part. But Adine definitely did.
Now I know who you're talking about, but yes, Osiris does not know
I
this.
vaguely remember this.
Okay.
Very, very vaguely.
Okay, well. So you guys see her, and she is, once she sees you guys, have noticed her, she just kind of, casually walks up to you. Very, very relaxed, but also, careful. It's good.
What?
Okay, it was you two. I wasn't sure.
What are you doing here?
Hi.
So, very important. Just listen to me. 2 things. 1, there is someone following you.
Tell me something I don't know.
Fair enough. Basically, the guy you just picked up. Yeah. He is being paid to find out the greenest, and she basically whispers with you, and we all know that's you guys. So, more importantly,
Shocking.
she basically looks at you and is like, listen to me very carefully. You do not want to let those veterans give you any drinks.
Wait. Don't let them buy me a drink? Is that what you
Don't
just
let
said?
them give you any drinks.
Oh, any drinks.
If Babe gives you a drink, or if someone else gives you a drink, honestly, you're probably okay. Those 3, they've been up and down this caravan for weeks, looking for a very particular group of people. And if they even suspect that one of you is them, they'll do whatever it takes
Man,
to make sure you don't make it to Waterdeep.
You caught me at like the perfect time because I don't think I've been
And
this
how do
sober
you know this?
in weeks. But
And
that's actually a good question. How do you know this?
And she looks at both of you and just like pulls out like this little poison pod she pulled out like in a vial and just shakes around like, you guys remember almost being stabbed in the throat?
No.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
You do?
Osiris, you did not almost get stabbed in the throat. Adine did. She was going to eat her breakfast, and then literally this little gnome came over to her and Axray, and like, if I remember it was Axray, used her dagger and pulled little poison pods out of your breakfast.
So this one's trustworthy, right, Adine?
Yes. This is all I'll say also, and then you should be ready for anything after this. And she looks at you real closely and says, Gnome Skillet is still alive.
That's going in the
And then in the most overly dramatic fashion, you see her drop a small black pebble on the ground, and the biggest unnecessarily smoke bomb just poofs into existence, clouding basically more than just you guys, like the whole like wagon and everything. And when you look up again, she's gone.
What? What the? Oh,
Why?
Man.
And also how?
Yeah. Wait, she told me I'd have to turn away like one of my favorite things, which is drinking. Are you going to be sober enough to do that? Or should I stay with you? I'm talking to you, Adine.
We lost her. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, son of a biscuit.
Adine!
Oh.
What?
I said, are you going to be sober enough to turn down those drinks?
No, so here's the thing. I haven't refreshed the page yet, but I haven't been able to see or hear Kevin for the past 15 minutes.
Oh,
What?
There's so much.
So I've
Only one in your
I know.
You gotta tell us these things.
I've been winging it.
Oh my god. You've been nailing it. We had no idea.
Yeah, you've been doing great. You've been doing great.
Hey, you've been doing
Not
actually
hearing
pretty
a
good.
word
Like
she's
on
saying.
character, you've actually been.
Should I refresh
character.
now?
Yeah, you were nailing it on character. It was like you were responding.
Yeah, you should refresh. 'Cause I can't see. Yeah,
It was
you can't
crazy.
hear me. I'm talking to you right now. You don't even know it.
She doesn't know it.
Okay. I'll wait for her to
Hey,
get
she's
back.
back.
and
Can you hear me now?
I sure can, and I can
Hey.
see you.
So what I was
Okay,
gonna say
so-
is, you've been pretty on character, which is nice. But.
All right. So
like,
say
I'll let
your
Derek explain.
last line.
Oh, I was basically so I know you've been drinking, but I need to know: will you be able to not accept drinks from them, or do you need me to stay with you so you don't?
It's likely that if a drink is put in my hand, I would drink it.
I I understand. There's a
Remember that bar fight we got into back at the port?
yes.
Yes, much like that.
Yes. I think we should stick together, but that also begs the question. Where's Sakura?
My bigger question is, when did we lose Gnome Skillet?
That's actually, valid point. I've kind of forgotten about him.
I did too.
And then
Maybe Sakura knows.
Right after you say, I kind of have forgotten about him, we cut back.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tobin yells, hope you didn't forget about this little trick. And then he turns into an air elemental. And Sakura didn't hear that.
I'm sorry. God, I'm back. I'm here. I'm sorry.
So as we cut back, my second theatrical switchover
Sorry.
missed completely. No, so as they were saying, I don't even remember when we lost Gnome Skillet. And then Kevin said, I don't even really remember him. And then I cut over to Tobin saying, like, hope you didn't forget about this. And then he turns into an air elemental.
Wow, you're killing it, man.
There it is. As he does that, the golden stag is thrown backwards in a whirlwind and smacks the wall of this strange, chamberish meadow, taking 20 damage and being prone. X-Ray, you're up.
Just stay over there.
And now that my phone is back alive, I will read the things you sent me.
Perfect. I reach out and dispel his magic again.
Ah, never mind. I understand it. You just spell magic again? Okay.
What a slave of a spell.
It's been very useful.
Alright. Then, as you do that, Tobin's gonna look at you and just say, you know, that trick is getting a little old.
Well, having to fight you is getting a little old. If you would just use your words instead of fighting, this could have gone quite a different direction. And I'm literally just going to like throw my fingers over at Sakura and use Healing Word.
Okay. Anything else?
No, the second one was just because I forgot to click cast, so that was just used at the spell slot. So
Yeah.
it's 9 healing over to her. And no, but the moment his team starts, he does have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Beautiful. Oh wait,
He does not have advantage.
he does.
How does he have advantage on wisdom?
He has advantage on wisdom in this entire meta.
You have not used it on any of the other
I
ones.
actually have.
We've been seeing your rolls though.
Yeah, I know. And every wisdom save has had advantage. I may have forgotten like one. But like, yeah, if you go back. There it is. Wisdom save 29.
I withdrew.
24. Yep.
That's fine.
Wisdom's-
Alright, so
yeah.
you net 20 and avoid it all.
Yes. So as he literally just holds his totem up and like the eyes begin to glow and all your spirit guardians just disperse around him and avoid him as he stands amongst them.
Actually, Derek, I wanted to bring... Well, it's too late for me to bring it up now, but his movement speed is halved when he's in range of me too.
Also, Meadow. I planned this.
Okay, I'm just letting you know his
I
movement
know.
speed when he's in within 15 feet is halved.
So, in this meadow, he is not beholden to certain effects, including things that remove movement, and, again, has advantage on wisdom and intelligence saves.
I will say next time you should state that at the
I
beginning.
will not. Why would I state my boss fight mechanics?
You ask me.
Because it's technically breaking the normal rules that we play by.
Yeah, the only rules the players play by are, what can my player do?
Okay. This doesn't seem fair, but it's fine. I'll just stop talking.
You don't stop talking. Just remember, I'm the DM. I make up weird boss fights because you guys are OP because I let you level up by XP and not by milestone.
Okay, for one, I'm the only one that's really OP.
You're all supposed to be level 4 in this chapter. No, you're not the only one who's OP here. Every encounter has had to be scaled because I let this happen because I'm an idiot.
I'll take that.
Even Levy's nodding over there. And
well, you called yourself an idiot.
like
She
2/3 of the time.
She just likes to call you an idiot.
As one of my brothers, you are an idiot. And I say that with so much love.
Fair enough. Alright, so Adam, same deal. As you stand before him, he swings his tiger totem pole at you twice. What is your AC again?
It's 18, but I'm imposing disadvantage on both strikes with Warden Flares.
Damn it. Okay. Your strike 1 is a 12. Oh, whoops, that's a strength save. Whoops.
That's a strength save.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Got it again. Alright, so it's a 19 on the first attack.
That will hit.
That will hit. You will take 8 bludgeoning damage from the totem. And then the second strike, here it goes, is definitely going to miss. But let's roll the second roll anyway, just for fun. Yeah.
Because you could have nat one.
Exactly. That's why you always roll the second roll. So, your second... the second strike does not hit you, but as last time, as he swings the second one, he swings it downward at you. And although you are able to dodge, upon the strike of the ground, you are met with a guardian of nature.
How many actions does this fucker get?
2 attacks, 1 bonus action, and 1 action spell. The bonus action or action spell are allowed to be used on the second strike of the totem. Very good.
Okay.
You've seen monsters that have like 6 multi-attack. This is nothing.
I've seen monsters with 3. Unless it's Tiamat.
You should go check out any of the challenge rating 20 monsters because they got a lot going on. I took some mechanic ideas from them.
Nature Spirit answering your call transforms you into a powerful guardian. So it transforms you. The transform lasts until the spell ends. You choose one of the following forms.
Yep.
Which form are you taking?
I'm looking to decide right now.
Primal Beast or Great Tree?
I'm going to go with Primal Beast. So
your walking speed is increased by 10. You gain Dark Vision. Woot. And your melee attacks do 1d6 extra damage.
Yep. So yes, he is covered in crazy fur and is now looking like a savage. Let's not say werewolf, but we're getting there. Let's say wolfman. Wolfman. Without the snout. Moving forward, he can still cast spells, and he chooses to cast Bones of the Earth. And all of you need to make a dex save.
Why does everybody if it's a cylinder that's 5 feet?
So, cylinder of 5 feet. Let me post the spell. Not that. Come on, let me post the actual spell. Display in BTT. So, you cause 6 pillars to burst within 30 height of 30 feet. And where is the range on it? 120 feet out. That was it. That was what the part I was looking for to show you. So, everyone make a dex save. 3 of the pillar. So I'm only casting 3 pillars. 1 under each of you.
I rolled a 6 for my dex save.
Okay, you are hit with 14 bludgeoning damage as the Bones of the Earth pillar flings you into the air and you hit a branch on your way up. You are now 30 feet in the air on a pillar.
I rolled an 18, so I missed it by 1.
You also hit a branch on your way up. And our stag might die from this. Dex. Critical failure. Oh, he's so lucky. I did bad math. He's only losing 28, not 38. Ha! So, He, on the other hand, is pinned between a whole, like, big branch and the pillar itself, and takes 28 bludgeoning damage. And is basically just dangling in the air on top of the pillar right now. Pinched between a rock, a stone, and a hard place. Sakura, you're up.
Okay. Add 3 because. Okay, cashing Tasha's mind whip, so he needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay. Intelligence save. That will be an easier one for him. 25.
Okay, you still take half as much damage. So whatever you'd like half of 15 to be.
I always round up. Just feel like it's fair. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, because I would probably hurt myself if I try to get down from this pillar.
Fair enough. Alright, the Golden Stag is going to attempt to unwedge himself. So he's going to have to do a strength, and then a dex, in that order. Strength, he did not break himself free, so wiggling is the only way out, and he is out, but he will fall and take 1d6 more damage. 5. So he takes 5 more damage, and he actually breaks a leg.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
Yes, and since we are so close to the climax with both our villain and our side quest focus being almost, at their wits' end, we're going to play this last round of combat real quick. X-Ray, you're up.
So X-Ray is going to reach out real quick and cast Healing Word on the stag.
Okay.
So that he's at least healed.
You see, the only thing that mends, the cuts and bruises and everything stay. The only thing that mends is the leg itself.
That's fine. And then I'm going to just say, I've had enough, and cast Banishment on Tobin. He has to make a Charisma saving throw. And that is not gained with advantage in your Guardian of Nature ability.
Nope, that's Charisma. I know. As Tobin is defeated, he looks at the stag and casts a quick spell that looks like the most terrible level 9 spell the druids have, the Storm of Vengeance. But within the storm, you see it all focus and turn to bright gold light. Ignore the damage. Bright gold light. And shines a bright sunbeam of radiant energy onto the golden stag as he loses his antlers and turns back into a golden elf. And the last words you hear Tobin say is like, "You have won. You are free, brother." And then he just falls into the banishment abyss that you have sent him through.
Cool. So now that he's done that, I release Banishment, and he pops right back where he was.
Fair enough. He stands before you holding his totem, and as you see it, like, because he did what he did at the end and, like, released the stag from his curse, he literally starts to fade away anyway.
We didn't have to do this. You didn't have to weaken yourself to the point of non-existence.
And he looks at you just real simple, as like, it's like you don't understand that was my job. And just drops his totem great club at your feet and just disappears into like a flow of leaves into the wind.
I'm going to grab that great club
Okay.
and just be like,
I'll have to make the item, but it is a great club with the spell Shillelagh available to it once per day.
Oh, I know, and I can't use great clubs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it with us and honor him in the art of my god.
I appreciate that. Honoring one of my made-up characters.
I'm gonna run over to Axray and
the pillars drop. I should say that you are safe to run away.
I'm gonna run up to Axray and give him a hug and like wipe some blood off of his cheek.
Am I still hot from my fire being around me?
I thought you were gonna end that sentence.
You're still hot.
Am I still hot?
Am I still hot?
God, no. That just makes me think of my kids' Storybot show, because literally when they're talking about the sun, it just goes, I'm the center of the solar system. I'm so hot. And I'm just like, oh, painful.
I hate that show, by the way.
I also hate that show.
Kids. Alright, but is my armor still hot from having all the fire cast from me?
No. So a sort of passive trait of your armor is, although it can invoke massive amounts of fire, because it is fire resistant, it also comes with the magical ability gifted by your god to be cool to the touch at all times to those who have not invoked the wrath of your god.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that wording.
Yep, you can.
Well, no, that doesn't work for Shelby. So,
Okay.
Derek, end of here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
know. So with that, everyone,
I don't understand.
we will do the final cutscene
Just saying.
of this side quest next
I feel
time.
like that's a good thing, so I don't get burned when I touched you.
So
From his wording, it's as long as you've not done anything to upset my god,
yes.
and you are a necromancer, which breaks the laws of nature.
So I am getting burned.
Yeah, right. It's a real hot hug.
It's up to Derek. But with that, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us for Hoard 2. We do have our Maze of Madness picking back up on Tuesday, as long as my internet doesn't go out again.
Right.
I believe we actually have a one-shot that is being ran by Derek in our Hoard 2 group.
That's correct.
That is set
Because one of our players is absent, so we are going to be playing a starting at commoner tournament where every kill gains you a level in a certain class. Last man standing wins. I am playing every commoner that represents a possible class option. And yeah, they basically have to try to win against themselves as well, which means they will be killing each other.
Fantastic. So turn in Saturday for that one. But with that, guys, follow us on our Discord, keep up on our details, and I just realized I wasn't even looking at my camera.
Yeah.
But keep up with us on our Facebook and our Discord. I know that we've have a lot of kind of discussions about Dungeons and Dragons and just having some fun throughout the day. So, but with that, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.